Sirens follows Devon DeWitt, who visits her younger sister Simone on a luxurious island estate where Simone works as a live-in assistant for the enigmatic Michaela Kell. What starts as a well-meaning attempt by Devon to convince Simone to return home and care for their ailing father spirals into a psychological battle over identity, belonging, and manipulation. Simone, once a promising law student, has formed an intense, almost codependent relationship with Michaela, a wealthy and eccentric woman with a shadowy past. Despite Devon's suspicions and emotional pleas, Simone insists she's content, and even suggests Devon is the one who needs saving. The final episode, Betrayal Surface. Everything unravels in the finale titled Siren Song. Michaela fires Simone after discovering a photo of her kissing Peter Kell, Michaela's husband. The kiss, caught by a Vanity Fair photographer, serves as the tipping point. Despite being dismissed, Simone refuses to return to Buffalo with Devon and instead reaffirms her love for Peter, positioning herself as Michaela's replacement at the estate. Simone's emotional turmoil crescendos as she flees back to the estate after a confrontation with Bruce, the sister's childhood friend. On the beach, she reconnects with Peter, setting the stage for a dramatic confrontation between all major characters. Did Michaela kill Jocelyn Kell? One of the biggest mysteries of Sirens involves Peter's first wife, Jocelyn Kell. Early in the series, Devon hears from her jail cellmate about a rumor that Michaela murdered Jocelyn by pushing her off a cliff. Devon becomes obsessed with saving Simone from what she believes is a murderer. But during the final gala, when Devon confronts Michaela in front of guests, Michaela drops a bombshell. Jocelyn is alive. Disfigured after a botched cosmetic procedure, she lives in seclusion on an island near Washington state. Far from a murderess, Michaela paints herself as a scapegoat for an ugly truth, society's obsession with youth and perfection. Peter's divorce and Michaela's downfall. Peter and Michaela's marriage started with an affair, one that tore apart Peter's relationship with Jocelyn and damaged his bond with his children. Over time, Michaela felt increasingly isolated and insecure, believing Peter only valued her for her ability to bear children. This anxiety led her to manipulate Simone into spying on Peter. Ironically, the plan backfired. Peter kissed Simone during an innocent outing, and though Simone initially resisted and left, the act was caught on camera. When Michaela received the photos, she used them as leverage, planning to hold them over Peter's head. But Peter, jaded and tired of Michaela's games, finally stood up for himself and for Simone. During the gala, he cornered Michaela in the kitchen and asked for a divorce. Michaela lashed out, accusing Peter of never defending her from his children's scorn and of caring only about appearances. The fight ends not with violence, but with clarity. Michaela leaves the island, defeated and alone. The aftermath. What becomes of Simone and Devon? Simone's choice to stay with Peter is both shocking and tragic. Devon, heartbroken and defeated, watches her sister embrace the very world she tried to escape. It's unclear whether Simone is truly in love with Peter or simply clinging to the only place she feels valued. What Sirens ultimately portrays is the fragile line between love and power, loyalty and delusion. Each character, especially the women, is navigating trauma, loss, and control in a world obsessed with image and status. Final thoughts. The ending of Sirens doesn't tie everything up with a neat bow. Instead, it leaves viewers reflecting on identity, choice, and survival. Did Simone make the right decision? Was Michaela a villain, or just a victim of her own need for control? And what becomes of Devon, the only one who seemed to want the truth? Sirens may have concluded its limited run, but the questions it raises will linger long after the final credits roll.